Hey guys, it's Lori. Welcome back to my channel. Today I have another Melasma Mayhem foundation review and wear test for you. This is the Too Faced Peach Perfect Comfort Matte Foundation and my shade is light beige. Now, I just want to say, as far as the smell goes, before I forget, it does smell really good. It's not too strong of a peach. And this is really the only thing that I've tried from the peach line yet. But this does really smell kind of like peaches. And I was kind of thinking that that would be disgusting in a foundation, but it smells really nice. It's kind of a smoothing peach scent. And it, you know, that's either here nor there for me. But I was afraid it was going to be like too much. But rest assured it is not. Again, my shade is light beige. Now I'm going to be cutting to footage of myself applying this foundation per my usual foundation testing videos, and you'll see that the coverage for me is just not that great. However, I must say that it just looks so pretty on my face. So I was not really happy with it when I started applying it. It was just like, it's nothing special. And perhaps because it's not a hard matte, I'm not entirely sure. It's not a super dry down fast matte foundation. I'm not sure if that has something to do with the comfort of this foundation that they claim. But it just really is sitting so pretty on my skin. It wasn't for me until I powdered with my HD powder under my eyes, and I think I used the Kat Von D Lock-It today on the rest of my face, and just my normal blushes, contours, and everything. This is a shocker actually for me. I don't know what it is that I love about it, and it's kind of just one of those things that you can't really say why this foundation looks so amazing, but it just does. It's just really nice on my skin, and I'm pleasantly surprised because I feel like I have been so negative about so many foundations, and not on purpose. I want to love these. I want them to be worth the high-end price tag, and more often than not, they just have not been for me. And I was kind of originally just like disgusted with this one too. Like, okay, great, we have another dud. You know what I mean? And the more that I applied my powders, now I will say it's not full coverage for me. It's not a foundation that is just kind of like a one layer and everything is covered. And so it's kind of strange that I like it as much as I do. I did have to do some extra spot concealing and that kind of thing. But it just looks right on my skin. It makes me, I feel so far, now I mean it is just freshly applied and I have to wear it for the normal 8+ hours to see how it holds up, but right out of the gate it's just not texturing my skin. And if you have a lot to cover, then I'm sure you know that many foundations just make you look older the more coverage that you have to add, especially as you know, I'm in my 40s, as we're aging. We have changes in our skin already, and to have to add a lot of coverage, even if I didn't have the hyperpigmentation to cover, I would still want something very full coverage because I am a music artist. I'm on stage and I want that. So I was a little upset at the coverage, but I wasn't really paying attention to how well it was actually sitting on my skin, and I feel like it did. It just blended out really nice. Buildable, yes, but not too full for me. Not to a full, what I consider to be a true full coverage foundation. Okay, so if you're expecting this to be that, I just don't think that it is going to do that for you. But it will build on itself to a certain point. I think I did 2 layers plus just spot for a 3rd layer, but it really, the third time I did that, didn't give me any more coverage than 2 layers. So this is like a 2-layer max foundation. But, and again, anything that you want to cover outside of that, I did use my Shape Tape, which is like a holy grail foundation for me, mixed in with my Better Skin, because I feel like that sits better just right underneath my eyes. And so I did use that, my normal powders, blushes, bronzers, and everything. But the overall effect of just how it sits on my skin and how I feel like the finished product is, it's amazing for me right now. I'm actually really surprised, and everybody keeps saying this is the most amazing foundation, you have to try it. So I wanted to see what it was all about, and it's just sitting so pretty. I'm hoping that this wears well. I'll be back to check in with you guys, but you can see that the spots where I have to place heavy coverage here look really good. I've got a spot like right in here with my concealer now. Looks really good. Everything just blended out so nice, powdered down and smoothed out. It's really smooth. Very, very smooth coverage. So I'm not sure if that is the Comfort foundation, but I've heard a lot of really good things about this. So I am going to wear it for the rest of the night, and I will be back. And I'm really, really, really hoping that this continues to look as good as it does right now, because I really love it. Even though it's not the coverage that I want, I would go ahead and buy this and do extra coverage with concealers on top of my foundation if this continues to look like this for the rest of the night. So I'm going to go out per my usual, and I'll be back to check in with you at the end of the night and give you the rundown. And I'm going to go ahead and cut to the footage of me applying the foundation, and I will see you guys later on tonight. Hey guys, I'm back, and it's been a long evening, really, really long. Something is going on with this allergic reaction to something. I don't think it's the sweater. Literally, I'm hiving. I took so much sinus medication, like I just downed so much. And I've been sneezing like crazy. I'm downing water, just going at it like crazy, trying to feel better. But the foundation, okay, let's talk about that. So for sneezing and all this that's going on, this foundation has been through a lot, and it looks fine to me. I feel like I'm slightly oily in my T-zone. But let's just powder real quick. I think for the amount of hours that I've had this on, it's totally normal and fine for me. Just gonna powder my T-zone. Yeah, that's really all I needed. That would literally be it. I feel like this foundation really did amazing, actually. I'm really shocked. I can hardly breathe, so I think I'm gonna go and have to use my inhaler probably, maybe before I go to bed. But it kind of because it's a inhaled steroid, makes me a little bit antsy if I take that at night. So I don't know that I'll do that tonight, but I don't feel very well. The foundation, however, looks really amazing. it's a foundation that just really melts into your skin, and I like that, you know. I don't always want to look like I have a ton of foundation on, like a mask is on my face. I just don't. And it held on to my eye makeup, my inner corner highlight, even though I've been sneezing a million times, is still there. It didn't even break off of my nose, really. I had dinner. I reapplied just lip gloss and stuff. None of this is broken off. So, golly, I love a matte foundation in general, usually. I'm just a matte foundation person, so I don't know necessarily about the comfort matte, but I'll say that this foundation is really comfortable to wear. I don't necessarily feel like there's anything on my face, and so maybe that is what they're referring to. It's very light on the face, and it doesn't, you know, it's not heavy. It's not a heavy matte foundation, and I'm so used to really the feeling of a heavy matte foundation on my face that this kind of feels extra light to me, if you will, and so that's very nice. I don't have any complaints, and you know, I don't want to say that's shocking, but you guys know that I kind of tell it like it is, so I don't have any complaints from this foundation after 10 plus hours of wear. So, you know, for those of you, when I wear my foundations and I'm like at 5 and 6 hours and I come on and I check in and it looks terrible, and you say to me that's normal, you know, you can't expect more than that from a foundation. Well, I mean, this is kind of proof to me that I can, and I don't want to have to spend, you know, a ton of time touching up. I don't want it to cause my eye makeup to be disturbed. It did not. I don't want to have to touch up around my nose. Again, I was sneezing a million times, having asthma, having flushing, having all this stuff. And the foundation just seems undisturbed by any of that. So it's amazing. I am going to continue to wear it. And I will update you if anything changes. If, and I mean if at all, if I put this foundation on and this happens to me again, yeah, that's like an automatic, you know, fail for me. But I have never, ever had a foundation do this to me. Again, I'm going to put this foundation on maybe tomorrow and, you know, wear a different outfit, of course. And if this happens again, I will hop back on and let you know before I edit final and put this up. I love this. It just really surprised me. Let's just say that from the application to the finished product is definitely, it's like one you have to really get on your face and powder and put all your other products on before you can tell really just how special this foundation is, or at least that's how it happened for me. So love it. I'll continue to wear it and I'll continue to update you. I think this is a really, really nice foundation. So way to go, Too Faced, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Hope all this goes away tonight. I hope this wasn't as jumbled as I feel like it is. It's super late at night. Kind of got a late start filming, but I did wear this for 10 plus hours, and I'm on a lot of sinus medication right now. So I hope this came together well enough for you guys to see. So, yeah, pretty much it. I would love to have you as part of my channel if you're not subscribed already. So if you're not subscribed, go ahead and hit the button and give this video a thumbs up and comment below if you enjoyed this content, and I will see you guys in my next one. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.